Good afternoon, folks. This is Marc with Marcs Mobility. We have a beautiful chair here today. We have the latest in technology. This is a Quantum R-Track by Mobility. Quantum R-Track. This chair has 16 miles, so it was used less than a month. This is a fantastic power chair. You can just see by looking at it, this is a beast of a chair. So this power chair has a top speed of up to 7 miles an hour. It's a rear wheel drive power chair. That means your drive wheels are in the back, your swivel wheels are in the front. These are 14-inch wheels and they're non-marking. They will not mark your floor. These are 9-inch solid wheels in front. This chair is fully loaded. It has the 10-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, and the electric feet. All the functions on this chair can be worked through the joystick or through the switch box back here. I'm going to use this little box. It's quicker for me. So if I hold that button down, you will start seeing the seat to go up. The seat usually starts at 22 inches when it's down. So if you add your 10-inch seat lift to it, you'll be at 32 inches high. You'll be practically eye level with someone when you're driving the chair. And there goes the seat lift all the way up. And there you go. And the nice thing about this chair, it'll go up to 3.5 miles an hour with the seat elevated. You can see how it still drives with the seat elevated, 3.5 miles an hour. Let's look at the base on this chair just to show you what kind of chair this is, okay? You can see right away the suspension. This huge suspension is for this fork here. This huge suspension is for the rear end of the chair. So you know you're gonna have a great suspension, especially if you're in the yard, because all the weight of this chair will transfer right here in the front wheels. It's a real wheel drive, so suspension like this all the way around, and this suspension is adjustable. There's a ring right here. You can make the suspension tighter or looser. You have a motor for each side. This motor is for this side. This motor, folks, goes directly to the wheel. There's no chain, no belt. Motor goes directly to the wheel, okay? If I want to push this chair, and you probably already know what I'm going to say, turn the power off, because these are electric motor. If you had to put it in neutral, you had an issue. Turn the power off, go to your yellow handle, push it down, and now you're in neutral, as you can see, okay? You have to do both motors on both sides, then you're ready to go. Put it back in gear when you're done. Turn your power back on, okay? You can see the armature for the seat lift. You can see the motor here for the seat lift. The motor's right there. What else was I going to tell you here? Let me show you. Also right here on the front of the chair, you might be able to see it. There's an anchor point here. There's 4 of these around the chair. If you're going to transport this chair, you have 4 of these anchor points all around the chair. Now this is a mid-wheel drive, so you can see how it turns. A mid-wheel drive is a little bit bigger turning radius this is a rear wheel drive. It's a little bigger turn than a mid-wheel drive, but it still turns very well. You can see how nice the rear on that chair is. It's green and blue. The chair also has a button on the other side for the lights right here. The chair has built-in rear lights, and it has also front lights built into the casters in front, okay? So we're going to turn the lights off right here. We're going to bring the seat back down, if I can find the button. Now, some of you have trouble getting out of your chair. The nice thing about a seat lift, if you leave the seat elevated and you put the foot plates up and you have trouble getting out of your chair, look, I could have left the seat higher too when I got out. So it's just a little trick. If you have trouble getting out of your chair, or you need to get a loved one out of the chair, this is very easy to do with a seat lift, okay? We're going to bring the seat all the way down. These buttons here, if you hit them twice, it goes the other way. If you hit it again, it goes up or it goes down. So you have to hit the button twice. All right, so we're all the way down. The next thing we're going to do what's called the electric tilt. So the electric tilt is when the bottom right here goes back. So when the bottom goes back, of course, the legs, the rear, everything's going to go with the seat. This has a lot of medical benefit if you need to relieve pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back. You just want to have circulation in your legs. You just want to sit around and relax. The next thing I'm going to do the feet. Now remember, this chair is fully adjustable. So if you're 5 feet tall, 6 foot tall, 100 pounds, 280 pounds, we can adjust the seats. We can make them larger, smaller. We can make the chair fit your body contour before it ships to you. Look at this, folks. Isn't that crazy? And you have guards here to keep your legs from falling off, okay? That's a little bit much, but if you bring the seat down halfway, you can still see your legs are still going to be higher than your body right there, okay? So we'll bring it all the way down. Whoop, wrong button. Whoop, gotta hit it again. Now it's gonna go down. So remember these buttons, if you hit them twice, it goes the opposite direction. So now we've done the seat lift, we've done the tilt, we've done the legs. The next thing we're gonna do is the recline. So the recline is when the back, I got the wrong button again. Sorry folks, I'm not looking at my button. This is called the recline, where the back goes back by itself. Nothing else is moving on the chair, but the back is going back, okay? Look at this, folks. I'm going to see how far it's going to go. So this is as far as it'll go right here. And you notice this chair has elbow pad. That's a super nice custom addition. Also has lateral side guards, so your arm doesn't come off there's guards here. You can't know if you can see it right here. Okay, and you have elbow pads. So your arm is always going to stay on the chair. Even if you're sleeping, it's not going to fall off, okay? So let's bring the back up and let's bring the legs back down. See if I can hit these buttons properly this time. There we go. And I've already showed you what kind of turning radius you would have in your house. So this is an inside and outside chair, okay? I'm going to leave the legs out a little bit because if you're going to go outside, you're going to want them out a little bit. It just feels a lot better. You also have on this chair right here a swing away joystick. So if you get close to a dining table without damaging your joystick, you can move it away from the front, or if you're left-handed, we can put the joystick on the left side, then it would swing to that side, okay? And you can see the arms flip up. So if you transfer from one chair to another, you can raise the arms up. This is a Roho cushion. You can see how well my fingers go into this cushion. This is an 18 by 18, but it really doesn't matter because we probably will have to change the size of this seat for whoever buys this chair. This cushion can be filled with air. There's a little valve right here where my finger is, and we have a little plastic pump, and you can adjust the pressure to whatever desired pressure you want for your bottom. This is your safety belt here. You also have gel arms. These are gel. I don't know if you can see from there, but I'm pushing. These are gel arm all the way across. The back of the chair. Whoa. This chair does turn fast. So you have a headrest that's fully adjustable. And if you see back here, I think the batteries come out from the back. There's two 75 amp batteries that go in here. This chair will have a total distance of about 16 miles, up to 16 miles. That means if you're not going uphill all the way, you should get 16 miles if you're, normal weight, flat surface. Batteries come out from the back. There's two little plastic knobs right here on this side and the other side, and the cover will come out. You can see your tip wheels back here, okay? So, let's talk about charging the chair. So when you charge this chair, you will get a charger with the chair, and most chairs, you just plug the charger right below the joystick. And as soon as the light goes from orange to green, the charger will stop charging when the batteries are full, okay? So, let's talk a little bit more about this chair. Let's do a quick recap. We have a Quantum R-Track power chair. This is the latest power chair. We're just a few months old. They came out with this power chair. This power chair, you can see the suspension we talked about. It has the 10-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, the big 9-inch tires in front, the big 14-inch tires in the back, the 4-pole motor. These are 4-pole motor, which is really good to have. Guards for your arm, guards for your back of your elbow, gel arm, swing away joystick, Roho cushion, headlights and tail lights, adjustable headrest. Folks, we're talking about the newest rear wheel drive. The front swivel wheels are right there. You can see them swivel when I turn the chair in a circle. Rear wheel drive power chair. I have it on fast. When you guys get it, you can put it on slow and it'll barely move, okay? But if you're looking for an active chair, this is called the R-Track by Mobility, and it's ready to go now, and it has a top speed of up to 7 miles an hour. This is the R-Track. 6.8 miles an hour is what I saw on it, so it's not exactly right. It might be 7, but it shows 6.8, which is really, really fast. 6.8. The suspension on this chair is fantastic. You can see, wow, look at this. You can get dizzy doing this. And when you stop, it has built-in brakes in the motors, so you don't have to worry if you're going down the hill or uphill and you stop. It'll keep you on that position, whatever position you're in. You can use the joystick as a gas pedal, or you can reduce the speed. But I like to keep it on fast, because if you just push this a little bit, watch, it barely moves. So I judge the speed with my hand. So let's take it for a ride. So it's a little less than 7 miles an hour. We're going to take it in the grass. You should have no problem in the grass. No problem at all. As I said, as long as your yard it's not a sandy bottom or a wet, mushy bottom, it doesn't matter if your grass is 4 inches tall, especially people up north. All of you, most of you are up north anyway. You're going to have a hard bottom. So remember, this chair has everything on it. So let me raise the seat up, because it does have the seat lift. There we go. If you're going to drive this chair with a seat lift, folks, just make sure that flat surface, okay? This chair, folks, only has 16 miles, so it was used less than 2 weeks. It tells you on the odometer how many miles the chair's been driven. So this is the seat elevated. Let's see what it does with the seat elevated. 3.5 miles an hour, so quite a bit faster than walking speed. So the nice thing about this, if you're driving and someone's walking with you, you'll be talking to them eye level, okay? So this one has the guards for the arms, so your arms don't fall off. It has the elbow pad, so your arms don't go backward. It has the gel arms. Look at that suspension, the full pole motors, the hard tires. This is the newest technology they just came out with this year. This is called the R-Track Powerchair. Swing away joystick on this side, Rojo cushion. And remember, we can adjust these chairs to your body contour before we ship them to you. So give us a call. We'll be glad to help you out. Hi, I'm Marc.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marcs Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.